These are some serious allegations. Hello everyone, it's Mr. Troll delivering an update, and this is something that has been happening for a few days now. I'm kind of late to be talking about this, but there is a reason why I'm late. It's simply because I did not want to talk about this. I have already talked about the passing of Twomad, and I did not want to talk more about this because I wanted the guy to finally rest in peace, unbothered. But then all of this kept happening. It kept happening and happening and happening, and it was so upsetting that eventually Mr. Troll needed to talk about this. Now, I'm not making this video to talk about Twomad. I'm making this video to talk about the people who are preventing Twomad from resting in peace. You see, now after Twomad has passed away, people started accusing him of some serious shit. He has been accused of committing SA, R4PE, and being a PDF file. And I think this is extremely tasteless and grossly unnecessary. Like, let's assume all of those accusations are true. Let's assume Twomad was indeed a waste of human space. What do you think is gonna happen? It's not like Twomad is gonna go to jail. He's already dead. He cannot get punished anymore. Maybe he committed atrocities during his life and he should have been punished during his life. But guess what? He's dead now. You can't do anything about it. Move on and let the guy rest in peace already. Now that I finally got that out of the way, let me tell you if I think Twomad was a waste of human space or not. Well, perhaps he did some bad things, but I also know he suffered from drug addiction and all that. This is a guy who made a lot of bad decisions throughout his life. It does not excuse any of the horrible actions he might have done, but I think what this guy really needed is not hate from all the people and a bunch of accusations. Instead, I think he needed therapy. He needed to seek help. I think all of this hatred is what pushed him to committing all those atrocities, which led to him being even more hated, and he felt like an outcast in society. He was hated, so he felt like hating back, and that led to him committing even more atrocities, and it was a vicious cycle. This is why I personally believe we need to love people more. Love is always better than hate, any day. When you love people, they love you back, but when you hate people, they hate you back. This is why I personally feel sorry for Twomad. It is clear to me that this is someone who desperately wanted to be loved, but never received that love, because people were just hating on him, and they still are after his death. They all make those serious accusations right after he died, which is so insensitive in my opinion. But other than Twomad, I also really feel bad for his family. Imagine being his parents. Not only do you have to deal with the loss of your child, but then you also have to deal with idiots on social platforms making some horrendous accusations and being like, hey, did you know your child was a PDF file? Do you realize your child deserved to die? It's your fault you raised him this way. Like, this is so disgusting. No, I do not believe it is the parents' fault Twomad ended up the way he did, even if they did not raise him perfectly. Can you please tell me if you have kids and thus know how to raise them? I myself do not have kids yet, but I can imagine raising kids is more difficult than it seems. You tell your kids to be a good boy, and they are a good boy, until they hang out with completely different people and succumb to peer pressure, and all of that is out of your control. If you instead are that helicopter parent who tells them not to hang around with anyone but you, so that they do not succumb to peer pressure, they will start hating you for stripping away their freedom to hang around whoever they want. You know, teenagers can be pretty rebellious. So no, it's not like Twomad's parents were like, Son, when you grow up, I want you to be a waste of human space. I think the parents are innocent and they do not deserve any of the things they have to face whatsoever. But that was my rant. I had to vent my frustration, because I just do not want to see Twomad turning in his grave because of all this.